Hello and welcome to Faithful Fridays with myself, Iain Stewart, the Executive Director of the Edinburgh Interfaith Association. And today I've been asked to talk to you about the topic of music and faith. Now, for many of us, music is so inseparable from our sense of cultural and religious identity. It's a part of who we are, it's part of our very fabric. In the Himba tribe in northern Namibia, they welcome their child to be into the womb with a birth song. The woman will go out and sit alone for some time until she feels this inspiration for this song, which will be the song for the child to be. And when that child is born, that song is the first thing that that child will hear. The community will welcome that child with that song, and at key moments in that person's life, that song will be played. And that really makes us think about the importance of music in our lives. Perhaps we don't think of it in that scale, but certainly music gives us a sense of a national pride. Often when we hear a particular piece of music, we feel a longing to be home or a passion for our country. And for many of us, there's a piece of music that we associate with a childhood memory or a key milestone in our lives, such as a coming of age ceremony or a wedding. In many other faith traditions, music is used to sing the praises of God, and it helps us to feel that strong connection to the Creator. But for me, music also has a great healing power, and we've yet to really know its true potential. In Louisiana in the 1700s, jazz was born out of the influx of people of African descent to Louisiana, and many people brought with them the musical styles of the blues, spirituals, and rural dances, which influenced the music and culture of New Orleans and spread throughout the world. Music played such a great role in that society, in those communities, of bringing people together, and it continues to do so across the world, uniting people, bringing people together from all different cultural backgrounds. But in the civil rights movement, the music of artists such as Aretha Franklin, through great songs such as Freedom, played a big part in the struggle for equal rights, and it continues to do so today. Almost 2 years ago, I recorded a song called Dear Daughter, which was an anti-racism song, which was really a personal message from me to my mixed-race daughter to tell her that one day you will face racism, but you're beautiful the way you are. And just try to be positive and stand against racism. And I hoped that through that song, I could encourage other people to do the same. And music can speak straight to a person's heart. And if we want to bring the real changes that we need in the world today, such as tackling racism or poverty or climate change, we need to be able to speak to connect to people's hearts. When many people hear the name Rwanda, for which I have very strong connections with, they think of its dark past, and they think of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. They don't know of its rich history of music and dance. Music is one thing that can unite all the tribes. In music, we forget our differences, and we often feel that almost spiritual-like connection. And it was this realization that music can bring people together that I travelled to Rwanda in 2013 to record the song Window of Peace to commemorate 20 years of the Rwandan genocide against the Tutsi and to try to encourage reconciliation and forgiveness. And I was honoured when that song Window of Peace was taken to so many people, especially young people's hearts, who told me that song was no longer mine, it was theirs. And even today, it's used in Rwanda in school assemblies and in helping the learning of English and promoting togetherness. Window of Peace was recorded with the children of Aguzo Shalom, meaning the place where tears are dried, and of course, peace. This was a village founded by the late Jewish philanthropist Anne Heyman, built on the Jewish youth village model to provide a home and a family for orphaned Rwandan children from the genocide and the hope for a better life, for a better future. For me, I believe at the core of all faiths, just as at the core of all good music, is love and compassion. And if we can spread more love and compassion around the world we live in, the world can be a much better place for us all. So I would like to end this short talk, short reflection with the song Window of Peace. And you can watch that full video along with other songs of mine on my Iain Stewart YouTube channel. Have a great day and stay safe.
I have a prayer for the people of this land, that they can come together, every woman, child and man, that together they can love, to take a different path. Look up through the window of peace. There's a vision of a better world. We can make it piece by piece. For a brighter tomorrow, we must work hard today. Together we can wash the tears away. As we watch our children play through the window of peace.
Thank you, Iain, for your words and your song. My name is Newell, and I'm from the Christian tradition. So now we're going to take 5 minutes to follow Iain's reflection on faith and music, to have some meditation and mindful breathing. And this is just another way to be open and aware of sacred presence that is known by all faiths. So let's sit comfortably. You can close your eyes, or you might just like to have a soft gaze and keep them open. Feel the floor underneath your feet. Feel the contact with the ground underneath you so that you feel centered and grounded. Feel the chair supporting you. And I invite you to relax your shoulders. We hold so much tension in that part of our body. But keep the back upright so that we remain awake and alert. And now come into awareness of just being here, with nothing to do, nothing to achieve, just coming home to the body, to being present in this moment, here and now. Now is the only moment we will ever have. So let's be aware of the body. Feel its weight and shape and the sensations, the many sensations within the body. And becoming aware of the gift of the body. It's the only home we have in the universe. So let's not take the body or the 5 senses for granted. Let's be aware of the mystery of the workings of the body. And if there are aches and pains, which there might well be, or troubles in the body, see if it's just possible to bring a kindness in your awareness. Bring a kindness to these aches and pains. And now let's take a moment to shift to be aware of the breath in the body. and the gift of the breath, the gift of life to us, the breath that sustains us in each moment and sustains all creatures. So be aware of the breath in the nostrils and at the back of the throat, coolness as we breathe in, and the movement of the breath in the chest and the back. And now down to the belly, being aware of the rising and the falling of the breath here. You might feel it as waves on the ocean. And the breath can always be an anchor for us. It can take us to a place of calmness when we're feeling anxious or upset. And we can let the in-breath be the breath of vitality, of life, and the out-breath be the breath of letting go and surrender. Letting go of what we don't need to carry any longer, so that we can become more aware of the presence of love and compassion that surrounds us. And now just taking one more moment, and then in your own time, just opening your eyes.